No patience, girl.
Absolutely not. The tomatoes on your side.
Wow. Y'all, today we're going to show you all how to make baigan and tomato choka.
We have some smoky flavors to look forward to, as well as the raw ingredients really shine in this recipe.
Alright, so here we have our coal pot with our coals already heated. We want to add all our ingredients directly over the coals to give it that quintessential char. Now, it may look as if we're burning the ingredients, but most of it is protected by its skin, which we're not going to use, so we don't mind if that burns. So we're just going to evenly distribute it over the coals and let it roast on both sides. In terms of time, it's not really something you could time, it's really something you have to watch and look for visual cues. So as it starts to turn black in color or gray or charcoal, then that's your cue to turn it. Alright, so sometimes if you burn it, these pimentos here, these are a little too burned, so these things happen. So we're just gonna quickly switch it out. So don't panic, if it burns a little bit, you have a little extra, just switch it out. Stay close and monitor it. Yeah, but all of these that have like the tomato, yes, it's looking burnt, but it has the skin. Remember, we're peeling off the skin, the onions, peeling off the skin, baigan, peeling off the skin, the garlic, peeling off the shell. The pepper we want to watch as well. We don't want it to get much browner than that. So yeah, we're just gonna let this go. I mean, there is no set time. It's really something, we just have to monitor and watch. So you want to stay close, but show you the signs. So if you see this tomato here, if I get right to zoom in on this tomato here, see how the skin is opening up? That's what we're looking for. And also you'll see the tomatoes and then get a lot softer. So he's almost ready to come off. Pimentos ready, soft to the touch, good char. Tomatoes also very soft. See how the blistering and swelling. See how easy the skin is coming off. All signs tomatoes ready to pull off. So baigan and all too well, especially this one here. So this one feeling. Now this one could probably roll 30 seconds again. Onion still hard. Garlic still hard, so you're going to take off pimento, tomato, probably leave on the baigan for 30 seconds, and the last to come up with the onion and the garlic. Alright, Dom, so here we are. I did the hard part.
Yes.
Now we're going to do the easy part.
Okay.
So here we have all our ingredients roasted over coals. So what we're going to do now is we're going to break it down, remove the skin, and make our chokers. So what I want you to do is break down the baigan or melongene and the tomato. So I'll just start with this one here on my side and show you. So I'm just opening this up. Oh yeah, so you see, even though like if you look over here this is black, this almost looks burnt. It almost looks like it's ruined, right? But the minute you open it up, you see. So as I said earlier, and I was showing you look over the coal pot. Yes, it's gonna look burnt, but don't be scared, because most of it is protected by its skin, which we're not gonna use. So, and no, the intention is not to burn it. We wanna roast, so we wanna control the cooking, but don't be scared when you see it looking like this. So after you open it up, then we give it this bowl over here. You can just take the spoon if you wanna hold here, yeah, and just gently, because we don't want to dig into the skin below. The
bottom layer, yeah.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, if you get one or two little pieces, that's small thing.
What's that?
Or light flavor, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, and don't afraid to get your hands in there.
Okay.
And just transfer it over, okay? So this bowl is for the baigan, and this smaller bowl, rest of here, is for the tomato. So the tomato, same thing, we're removing the skin. Yeah, you may have to get a little more handsy.
Yeah.
Have a small knife here you can use too.
Perfect.
And remove the skin. And again, if you get a little one or two little pieces, that's fine. Alright?
Okay.
And while you do that, I'm gonna break down onion, raw pepper, pimento, and garlic.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go.
Let's get going. I have a question.
Yeah.
So how do I know my vegetables are done roasting? Because I guess on the outside, are you looking for a smell, a certain level of doneness with it that you could tell from the outside that you can't really call from the skin per se? Yeah,
so for me, I look for the textural cue. So God, I wish I had a raw baigan here next to me now to show the example. But a raw baigan is firm to the touch.
Yeah.
Whereas this, look at how soft this is.
Okay.
If you touch the tomato is soft to the touch.
That's the one thing we'll look for.
Yeah, yeah, the pimento. Show how soft the pimento is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I look for. I mean, you don't want... So earlier, what I did, I actually burnt the pimentos and had to put on a whole new set. So that is probably visually, for the viewer, that is a great example of what you don't want.
Right.
Yeah?
Okay.
But for me, I look for the visual cue. As the ingredients start to soften up, that's my cue to turn.
Okay. Okay. It's great to know. And the outdoor setup is perfect, but let's just say I'm trying to make this in my kitchen.
Yeah.
What's the protocol there?
You could do it if you have a gas stove. You could put some chicken wire on top of your stove and go crazy on top of your stove. You know, stove
Still
top,
get
you know.
the raw fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little dangerous, but I mean, just be careful. Or if you want, you could go in the oven, high heat.
Yeah.
Coat all your ingredients in some coconut oil, salt, and black pepper.
Right.
And let it roast until it reaches this desired texture.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, nothing beats the real thing.
Absolutely.
Nothing beats the real thing. How you going there?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm almost done with this.
Yeah, so you see how easy it is?
It is. The roasting makes it much easier to deal with.
Yeah. Alright, so you look like you're almost finished there.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I am going to add in, so what I did, I just broke down all the other ingredients. So the raw pepper, garlic, pimento, onion, and I'm just going to give it a good pound. Any mortar and pestle here. Before we add it into our baigan and tomato. So once you finish with the tomato, you could just pull this, move this bacon sheets
Sure.
out of our way. And be careful when you're pounding this, so you don't want any to fall out. Alright, so you could drop the bacon let's okay. Salt, pepper.
Yeah.
So again, the raw pepper, pimento. Way back some free tomato. Alright, you can give that a good mix now. Salt, black pepper. And I mean, if you want this less chunky, you could break it down more.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't mind any chunks.
Yeah. It's all worked in. Let's go.
So I see you on the side of the baigan.
Oh.
So I don't know if you want all the baigan to yourself or I don't know what.
I don't. Feel free. I actually want to go in on the tomato first, actually.
Alright, so okay, so we crisscrossing. Alright, so you ladies first. Dig in. I actually prefer the baigan, so
Oh.
yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah, and y'all let us know, do y'all prefer the baigan, do y'all prefer the tomato choka, or do you like the combination? Cheers.
Raw peppers, just enough.
Yeah. What's the first thing again?
Smoky.
Me too. Yeah. That's the first thing. Then I think the heat. Yeah. Then like the flavor of everything. Oh yeah. Salt. Enough salt?
Yeah, definitely. Really
I don't know,
good.
like something about roasting food. Just take it a whole lot of level.
And the raw pepper is very pleasant for a person who doesn't love pepper.
I'm not a big pepper fan, but I'm enjoying the raw pepper. It just adds to the flavor.
I never thought I'd say that.
Yeah. Oh
I would shy away from it, but I definitely use it myself.
Yeah. And now you see how easy it is to make at home.
Yeah.
This probably took us, what, 20 minutes to do?
Yeah, not long.
Yeah, so easy. So y'all, as always, go roasting, send us your pics, videos, comment, let us know what you think about the recipe. Bye.